Hey, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, I'm Ashlyn and I graduated from college 3 years ago and still haven't had a job that's given me over $12 an hour. So obviously I'm gonna make YouTube videos. In today's video, I'm gonna give you 10 tips to help you reach 10,000 steps a day. Before I tell you to subscribe, don't worry, it's coming. Can I just say that I have seen so many videos and articles talking about how easy it is to get 10,000 steps every day, and that is not true. It is extremely difficult and inconvenient to get 2,000 steps every day. I think the common denominator in most of the advice you're gonna get is to live your life as inefficiently as possible. So I'm not going to tell you to take your grocery bags in one at a time because that sounds like an actual nightmare. Instead, most of my tips are going to be about how to add steps into activities you're already doing. So with that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I told you it was coming. And stay tuned for 10 tips to get 10,000 steps. My first tip is to get 1,000 steps every morning right when you wake up or every day before you leave your house. I usually just walk around in circles at my house about 10 minutes every morning. My second tip is to park farther away than you need to. Tip number 3 is to make sure that you are walking while you're at work. So either walking at a standing desk or making sure you get up about every hour to walk around. Tip number 4 is to walk around while you are watching TV, either during the entire episode or just during commercials. The next tip is to walk around or walk in place while you're doing normal daily tasks like brushing your teeth, cooking, or talking on the phone. If you walk around doing normal daily tasks, write household walkathon in the comments. Tip number 6 is to set alarms reminding you to get up and walk. You will rack up the steps with tip number 7, which is to walk 100 steps every time you check social media. Instead of spending a bunch of money at coffee shops, tip number 8 is to go on a walk or hike with friends. Tip number 9 is to set smaller goals to meet throughout your day, like trying to reach 5,000 steps by the time you're done with your lunch break. My last piece of advice is to remember that every day is a new day. If you get 2,000 steps on Monday, don't let that keep you from getting 10,000 steps the rest of the week. You can decide every day whether or not you're going to try to get 2,000 steps. So don't let yesterday or last week discourage you. And those are my 10 tips to help you get 10,000 steps. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. Let me know in the comments what you're going to do to help reach your 10,000 step goal. And if any of these tips are actually worth anything. And I'll see you next week.